Hello everyone. I hope everybody's doing well. I stopped by a dear friend of mine's house. I was so shocked that he had time. He let me film a few things and he said he will have me back. He has a beautiful home and some beautiful pieces. This is a beautiful frame. That frame is just gorgeous. It has that gold gilding on it. And that painting, I believe he said it was from the 16th hundredth century, and I believe she's Hawaiian. That was just a beautiful portrait. Do I even show it? Yes, there she goes. It's just beautiful. He had these two bronze statues holding a torch. Just amazing. And I believe those were from Tibet. Yes, beautiful. And he had Dr. Martin Luther King, just a beautiful, exquisite painting. I don't think I've ever seen one this detailed. Yes, and my friend does not shop at thrift stores. He goes to estate sales. That's where the beautiful things are. And I don't know about now. Give it a shot. But it's hard to find things now. Like he's purchased all of these years ago. Isn't that painting beautiful? You see the detail? Oh, to die for. I think this was like a Mexican scene, like in a crowd. Yes, and this was a beautiful bronze. Oh my God, to die for. It's a relief. You see how the horses come out? And then it has a beautiful signature. The knight comes out. It's just gorgeous. It's gorgeous. This is bronze reliefs in I don't know. I guess a picture scene. What you call it? It's just to die for. You see how it's a relief? Yes. I've never seen anything like this. This was a first for me. It was gorgeous. Those beautiful mid-century lamps that flank his beautiful piano. I felt like a queen in his house. I was in heaven. I haven't been there in a long time and it's totally changed because he is into resale too. So that beautiful piano with that beautiful piano bench, just to die for. Yes. And then he said this painting here was from Rio. It's two of them, abstract, beautiful, beautiful signature from just amazing. Just amazing. Look at that abstract art, just beautiful. There's another one coming up. They flank side by side. Here's the other one, just simply gorgeous, stunning. It felt like I was in a museum. I'm just so grateful he actually let me film. This is a Versace piece. And this painting right here remind me of Fat Albert. And he said that's the reason why he bought it. It reminds him of Fat Albert too. Beautiful African print. And then now I'm going to show his collection of purses. They are to die for. And this is just some of them. Like he wouldn't let me film everything. I can't just go in his house and film everything. This was like a beautiful, like a peacock feather design. I love my vintage peacocks. This was gorgeous. Oh, just beautiful. A nice evening bag to go out. And this is tortoiseshell, Bakelite. Beautiful. I think that's like a lizard. Yeah, lizard leather. It's just so cute, the shape of it. And this, I love this. This is that mother of pearl. Oh. Now, this I need in my collection, yes, because, I love natural pearls and shell. This is a beautiful, in such great condition. Not one flaw. I didn't see not one flaw. I didn't open it. I should have opened it, but I'm one-handed. And then this beautiful abalone shell bag. This is to die for. Oh my God. This is art at its best. It's just amazing, simply beautiful. I was flabbergasted with these two pieces, these shell pieces. Just amazing, exquisite, top of the line art and vintage. Beautiful. And not just the abalone shell, but the shape of that purse, both of the purses, just to die for. He has quite the collection. This was a beautiful, just the shape of this was just too cute. I don't remember what that material was made. It was some really soft, kind of like, felt kind of like a velvet, but it didn't look velvet. Just gorgeous. That may be, I think that's just a purse, but it may be for your sewing supplies. I'm not sure. And then this zebra print and this little clutch was just to die for. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful vintage. Wow, he has such an eye. And you have this beautiful, is this Bakelite or acrylic? I'm not 100% sure. I tried to close it, I wasn't sure how, so I did have him close it at the end. So when you pull that handle, you don't break that hinge on that beautiful, beautiful, exquisite purse. Could you imagine just carrying that around? It has a beautiful handle too. And then this beautiful cowhide bag, and that's for traveling, like your luggage bag. Oh, you should. Do you see? I had to rub it. It feels like silky mink. Oh my gosh, to die for. And this was gorgeous, like a large size tote bag, quilted on one side, and then you have that beautiful leopard print on the other side. That was too cute. You know, I'm really into leopard print right now. I love that. And then this was the this was the best out of the bunch. This Bakelite purple, beautiful gold tone, just to die for. Oh, that is Art Deco. That's gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. In great condition, not a flaw. I've seen these from time to time, but it's always something broke. This one was in perfect condition. And then these two little girls, these were bobbleheads. I've never seen this in my life. Oh, I'm going to show them again towards the end of the film, so don't be worried if you didn't. Oh, I'm going to show them again. They are beautiful. You see, I showed them without their hats, and then they come with their little hats, straw hats. Those were gorgeous. This is a mink poodle, like a brooch. Oh, it's too cute. And these beautiful glasses. I think you would wear those in like when you were flying those military copters years again, like in the war. So I had needed him to help open it because I wanted to show how beautiful the glass is. It's pure vintage. This is an antique. Beautiful. And these were too cute with these little rhinestones in this perfect condition. This was cute. It was like a glass face. It's a bank, of course. This beautiful mid-century lamp. He had tons of mid-century lamps all through the house, everywhere. Oh, and this beautiful portrait. Oh, he wanted to pull it out. She was stunning, wasn't she? I've never seen nothing like that. And this is gorgeous. It's like, you know, you could put it on your dressing table and put your perfumes on top. This was a beautiful copper bracelet. It has some type of applique on it. I wasn't sure if it's like, I'm not sure what that was, but it was gorgeous. I didn't check for a mark. And then now we're going to get into some of his jewelry. This is a beautiful Navajo piece of sterling silver. The bottom piece is sterling. The top is just like a string, but I'm sure they use sterling in that too. And it's turquoise and coral. Very, very, very beautiful. It's like that's for like a king or a chief. You know, sometimes you have pieces like that, you never know what tribe it came from. It could have actually came from like a very important tribe, and who knows? They might have buried somebody with it. And this is a beautiful sterling silver bracelet and necklace set. It's all roses, and then you have one big rose as a pendant on the necklace. It was 925 sterling silver, vintage. I never seen anything like that. This was Navajo jewelry too. You can tell by the marks. But they could have buried somebody with that necklace and then digged it up years later. You never know. you know it's a very traditional piece when they have that string and bead at the end. And this was gorgeous, the pipe holder. I never saw one like this. You actually have the canister in the middle with the tobacco inside. It was real glass crystal. It was gorgeous. This is Ethiopian opal, 925 sterling, vintage, beautiful. I mean, the opal's like cut into slits, just beautiful. That was gorgeous. I think that's like a $3,000 ring. That was to die for. Oh my goodness. And then this was a opal. Beautiful sterling silver. Every piece that I'm showing you that's coming up is sterling silver, but for maybe one or two pieces. Had a beautiful eagle on the side. I don't know if I showed it. Nope, I didn't show. You could slightly see it right there. It's an eagle on both sides of that ring. Gorgeous. This Oh, just beautiful. All his rings are for men or unisex if you know if you like big rings. And then you have a Navajo turquoise and coral, sterling silver, beautiful antique. All these rings are all Navajo, all beautifully done. They all have different textures and relief. It's beautiful. And he has that beautiful black onyx ring on. Did you see that? Here's another one. This one has a snake on it. It starts on the left and then the snake goes around and then it comes up on the other side. See it? There's a snake. That's a snake face. Just beautiful. And mind you, he has millions of these. He just let me see some. Because he had to go to, and, I was trying to make a video at least. I didn't want to add my collection to his beautiful stuff. It just wouldn't compete. I wasn't sure what this was. I've never seen nothing like that before. Some kind of stone, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure who the person was. If anyone knows, leave a comment. And this was beautiful. 925 Art Deco. That was to die for. That was my favorite piece. I loved it. I have not seen one like that. Just beautiful. Oh, my goodness. It's a solid piece. Doesn't like dangle. Yes. I believe that was jade, spinach jade. It was beautiful. A brooch. I would have loved to add that to my collection. And we're just getting started. There's a bunch more. Just wait. It's coming up. And this was a beautiful. Oh my God. What did he say that was? Oh, I forgot. Was it oh, I don't remember. A blue. Oh, aquamarine. Yeah, that's an aquamarine. You see the blue coming through? That's gorgeous. Oh, that is gorgeous. And it came in this stunning little box, which I'm going to show. I believe I showed the box. Did I? Yes, there it goes. Beautiful. And that was a gorgeous Navajo piece, too. I think that was a Victorian ring. I wasn't quite sure. I was supposed to look at it off the camera, but I didn't. I was just too excited. And that's some kind of little, I think a snuff. Yeah, it's sterling silver. Like I said, all of these are sterling silver. This was a beautiful brooch, a lion. See that beautiful vintage clasp on it? I love stuff like that. And this isn't sterling silver, but they are gorgeous. These snake bracelets, just beautiful. He had got some paint on it. He was doing something. You got to get that paint off of it. But those aren't sterling, but they're gorgeous. That's vintage bracelets. And then this is a Bali piece. You've seen that before. I have quite a few of those. That's a Balinese piece. Those people in Bali, they handcraft those pieces. And I believe this is a piece of citrine. Oh, antique, gorgeous. Ladies ring, beautiful. Sterling silver. I should have tried it on so I could have showed it better. Sorry. And that's a nice Cobra link, vintage. It's like a choker. That was a horseshoe with like a little Buddha in the middle. That was gorgeous. That eagle, that was beautiful. I believe that was gold on top of that sterling silver. I wasn't sure what that was. I think it's called Bumblebee. Jasper. It's gorgeous. Beautiful. That is gorgeous. Tiger's eye. Oh, I believe that was shell. It's beautiful. Yeah, that's cameo shell. Either cameo shell or pink coral, one of the two. That's a tiger's eye. Well, it's a cat's eye. It's gorgeous. Those are some beautiful antiques. And that's a sterling silver cigarette lighter. That was nice. A little bling bling. Quite the spread. Just beautiful. Oh, beautiful gemstone ring. That's a malachite. Beautiful. Sterling. He had quite the layout. And that's a beautiful antique bracelet. Very chunky, very manly. That was a beautiful little, I think, gold filled angel. It might have been gold. I didn't check. I think it's gold plate. And there was some marcasites. Go figure. He had a marcasite ring. You see, I had to push it up closer to look at it because I love marcasites. That was beautiful. Heaven, heaven, heaven. Some tiger eye, what are those called? Cufflings. Yeah, that would match that ring. And then this was a beautiful, I believe that's ebony, elephant carved bracelet. Beautiful. It's gorgeous. That's an African piece. And then I forgot what this was, but I know it's sterling. What was that again? Well, it's a little paper I'm going to show because I knew I would forget, but that is some old sterling silver right there. Like the cowboys was wearing stuff like that. Cowboys and Indians. So he was showing me the marks. You see the marks on the bottom for the sterling. And then there's a paper that came with it. Tibetan. It's perfume or tobacco container. 150-year-old. And you see that price tag, 150. That is gorgeous. Got that leather cord handle. This was Uncle Sam. The poster ripped. It's just a poster, but I showed it because it's vintage. Not sure who this guy was. Was that Sigmund Freud, maybe? It's a beautiful painting. Beautiful. Nice white country frame. And this was the, oh man, I felt like a queen. Do you see that? That's a closet full of nothing but treasures. Minks, rabbits. Um, I think one was it cheater? Oh, just to die for. Some I don't even know. Some 100% wool. Just this was heaven. I was in heaven. Oh my goodness. Mm, just amazing, beautiful vintage. That is gorgeous. I think that's chinchilla. That one right there. I'm not sure. I think that's a chinchilla. I'm not sure what that white one was. Is that made out of? I'm not sure. Is that horse? I'm not sure what that one is. Rabbit. Yeah, that might be a. Yeah, that's a rabbit. That is beautiful. Oh, and this one was. You could tell someone actually made this, an artist. It's leather with the fox material. Just simply beautiful. So I'm going to show a few pieces separate. Yeah, I believe that's a rabbit coat right there with that beautiful V stitching in it. I forget what that's called, but it's a name when they do that. French something, I think it's called. Just simply beautiful. And this is why we love vintage and antiques and the feel of it. Oh my goodness. And I won't dare ask him for anything because he's a collector. So you can't ask. This was the piece that someone actually made. He was telling me. It's leather, and then I believe that's fox. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, it's like a hippie style. Oh my God, that is gorgeous. Oh my goodness, I actually tried this on. Just wait a minute, you'll see. And I'm in heaven. That is simply beautiful. Now I've seen those like in the movies, like those that movie Shack. Isn't that beautiful? I felt like a queen. And I believe that's a chinchilla. Has that same V pattern. Beautiful. That was a mink. Just gorgeous. Beautiful. That closet was like paradise. This is a mink. It's like a shawl. Just beautiful. And I didn't even show them all. I did not even show them all. I think I got a little exhausted too. That's beautiful. Oh, this is the icing on the cake. Is that cheater? Beautiful. Oh my goodness. I've never seen nothing like that in my life. Not in person. I'm actually touching. It's like you're touching the real animal at the zoo. It's just amazing. Crafted perfectly. I didn't see not one flaw on it. Oh, it's just beautiful. And you know I had to try that one on. It was just, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I couldn't believe I actually had that on. It felt so amazing, guys. I wish you guys could have been there. And this pea coat was to die for. This is what you call top of the line pea coat. I don't know what that stuff that people call pea coats. Those are not pea coats. And it had this beautiful wool. That was the collar. Oh my God, that was to die for. I would have loved to walk out of there with that on. That was sharp. It felt like butter. Oh my goodness. And it was so thickly, the quality was so thick and rich. I've never seen a 100% wool coat like that, that great condition and quality. And this was beautiful. It's like a more poncho style coat. Just gorgeous. I think this is sheep. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe it's sheep. Wait till you see the tag. That's why I show it. Genuine Burrell. Isn't that sheep or bear? One of the two. I'm not 100% sure. Somebody let me know in the comments, but that's why I showed the tag. Okay, that's the end of that. That was to die for. Oh my God, ladies. Oh my gosh. Woo. And this is a beautiful Tiffany lamp that in that beautiful painting behind it, that floral. This is another relief that he has. It's amazing. Bronze. I'm sorry. I just filmed. I was so excited. You see that beautiful vintage lamp, that mid-century lamp, and then he has this beautiful the beetles. It's made out of that sack material, like a twine. These were gorgeous Victorian lamps, twins, just amazing in great condition. This guy has an eye. He has an eye, and he gets out. He's in great health, and he gets out. And he has traveled for a lot of these pieces. He collects alcohol. He doesn't drink, but he collects alcohol, as long as it's not open and it's vintage. This is a beautiful set. Oh my gosh, to die for. It comes in that box. It's sealed, and then you have the stomper to the left ear. That was amazing. Oh my goodness. It must have weighed a ton. And this is the basket that he got me. Remember when I did my tiara glass? I told you a friend of mine had a basket for me. He still had it. God bless him. This was another bronze relief. It was gorgeous. Beautiful. Playing that beautiful instrument. That's an elf. Just gorgeous. Christmas, that's die. That's definitely cool. And this was to die for. Vintage airplane made out of the old Pepsi bottles. But this was the icing. This was the, how you say it? I can't even talk. This was a painting. This was to die for. Do you see that jewelry in her hair and the color of the skin, like the sun is just shining on her? Oh, just beautiful. Oh, you talking about some art? And so I was showing you the bobbleheads. They were banks. I didn't notice that. And so I had to let you guys see it, that these bobbleheads, you see how they bobble? With the beautiful earrings, they're actually banks. They are gorgeous. This is pottery. It's clay, but it feels like glass or porcelain. And you see the detail in the hair? Just phenomenal. I've never seen nothing like that. I've never seen these before. And she has a different hairstyle. Beautiful. Look at her pearl earrings.